and today we're gonna read the Magic Tree of Merlin Missions, Summer of the Sea Serpent. And today we're gonna start our reading at chapter 7, Cove of the Stormy Coast. And we end our reading at chapter 9, so that means we can't read all of the story. So at today night, I will read all of the stories, okay? Now, are you ready to read this one book with a lot of stories? And now here we go. And first you can read the Magic Tree of Merlin Missions 3 Summer of the Sea Serpent. Chapter 7 Cove of the Stormy Coast. Seals, said Annie. Said, look at Teddy. Did you say change into seals? He said. He asked. Indeed, said Teddy. That's what silks do. There are people on land and seals into the sea. You're a seal? Jack said to Captain. Sometimes, said Silky, smiling. Jack just stared at her. He couldn't believe the beautiful girl was sometimes a seal. Whenever I come ashore and dry off in the sun, my seal skin falls away, said Kathleen. Then I am as human as well as I'm right now. Oh, I get it, said Annie. You're one of the seals we met in the water. Of course, said Kathleen, and Teddy was the other. Jack looked at Teddy. You? The stammered. How? Teddy grinned. I'm a magician, remember? He said. Kathleen left. Yes, but this time 'twas my magic that did work, she said, and she pointed to the two shiny gray skins lying into the back sand. I gave him a seal skin and spoke a silky spell. Do you turn Teddy into a seal? Said Jack. I, said Kathleen, and I shall do the same for you. I am sure my sisters will not mind if we borrow 2 more their skins, said the silky started to the large pile of wood. Teddy watched Kathleen go and looked back at Jack and Annie. She was powerful magic indeed, he said. No kidding, said Annie. Jack was finished. He couldn't believe he and Annie were about to become seals. Kathleen came now from behind the rocks, carrying 2 shiny skins. Take this, she said, handing them to Jack and Annie. The skins pulled a cove of dippers, and there's a suit with a hoops. Pull them over your clothes, said Kathleen. Like this. She and Teddy picked up their own seal skins from their stand and began to pulling them on, and Jack and Annie did the same. Jack scratched up the skin over their legs and shorts, then over their arms and t-shirts. He felt as if they were wearing the thick layer of rubber. Before we could cover our heads and faces, we must wade into the water, said Kathleen. Follow me. Jack and Annie clamorously into the water with the others. This is crazy, he thought. You can't become a seal just by putting on seal costume. Kathleen stopped them, and they're just waist deep. Slip your hoops, she said. I will say a few words in Silky's language. Then we shall all dive in. Teddy grinned into the Jack and Annie. We all have flown together to the sky, he said. Now we shall swim together in the deep. Jack nodded, but he still didn't believe it could possibly work. Quickly, said Kathleen. Cover your heads and faces. Dive as soon as I've spoken spell. Jack pulled on his hood. He scratched it down over his forehead and then over his faces into a glasses, nose, and chin. He couldn't see or talk. He wanted to rip out a hood off, but Kathleen Boy stopped him. Unkada tro a day me. Ba me who no ne ha ni. I think this is a seal talking language, and Jack heard one splash and two more. He quickly dove into the sea. As soon they